So in today's section, I'm going to take you through the overview of Google Ad, okay? So that's what we'll be doing today. So let me share my screen. So, awesome. So I believe you can actually see my screen now. And then I'll take you to a new tab. So for you to be able to enter your Google Ad account, you want to type ads.google.com. All right, click on enter. I want to sign out of this particular account. And then I'm going to sign into one particular one, all right? So good, I'm signing into this. And next. Awesome. So I'll just be breaking down the overview of Google Ad, all right? So I'm currently running campaign in this particular ad account, all right? And then, so there are a whole lot of things, a whole lot of features, but I'll be breaking down the things I know you need the most, okay? So that's what I'll be doing. That's what I'll be doing. So the first thing I want to talk about is this one here. So this is the Google overview. In this Google overview, this is where you get to see your metrics, your analytics. If you're running campaign, once you come to this overview, you see it here. Can you see? You see your impression, your conversion, your cost, all those things. And then this place is like the home section where you get to see all your campaign. If you click on it, to take you to all the whole campaign that you are currently running, all of them in total, right? And then this place is where you get to see the campaign that is currently working. So if you are new on Google, they'll always suggest to, put you through, they'll want to put you through Google and like show you the features themselves as a beginner. So I'll advise you to listen to them or go through the process, but I don't need to go through it again. All right. So this is where you see the campaign that is paused or is enabled. So this particular campaign is enabled, all right? And this campaign is for a client. So this is where you get to know the ad group, right? This is the ad group of this particular campaign, and it is enabled, all right? So you get to now study the impression and all those things. So this recommendation, this is actually where, like, once your campaign starts running, Google starts bringing different recommendations, things that you should do to get your campaign to this so level. So as you can see, if your Google campaign is good, your optimization score is supposed to be from 50% and above. If it's 50, it's good. If it's 60, it is still good. And if it's 70, 80, it's still good. So my own is 94.5%. So can you see my campaign optimization score is 94.5%, all right? This is more than good, all right? So, but this recommendation, this is where Google begins to give you some things that you should add to your campaign to make your campaign better. However, you might not really need the recommendation they are offering to you. That's just the gospel truth. It's not everything they recommend here that you accept. The moment you start accepting everything, they'll start charging you high. All right. So they are bringing keywords and targeting, they're bringing ad and assets, they're bringing AI essential. Now, if I click on all these things, they're going to give me idea of more keyword I can put. Remember, my optimization score is 94.5. Now, even though the campaign optimization score goes down to, let's say, 50, if my campaign is doing well, it does not mean I will come and accept all the recommendation here. But it's always good to go through it so that you get to know if you want to accept any recommendation or not. So here, they're talking about add site link to your ad. Finish adding site link to one campaign. I already have site links, all right? So I don't need to add more. But if you want, you can now click here and view recommendation, all right? So here they say upload customer match list, show impactful and personalized ads to your existing customer by using the contact info they share with you. Okay, so here they're talking about like your old customers, their contact information. If you upload it, they can target them. And this is a new campaign. It's a very fresh campaign. We don't even have data yet. So we cannot even do retargeting. Help improve campaign performance and unlock new inventory by adding videos with different orientation. So here they're talking about you adding more video. So you can go and start reading. But for me, this campaign just started running. So I don't need to click on anything. Now, if I was to approve this, I'll come here and view recommendation, study more about this recommendation. And if it's something I feel like, oh, you know what I can do, I can go for that to say, okay, let me accept, look at it. I can click here and say, get started, and I will add more videos. But right now, my campaign optimization score is good enough. I don't need anything. But I needed to break that part down for you. Now, here is the insights and reports section. So here, you see, there's a drop down. Once you click on it, there's a drop down. This insight and report section, it gives you an idea of where your campaign is running and how it is running, all right? So once you click on it, there's a drop down. See when and where your ad is shown. You get to see when and where your ad is shown. So it's going to appear here. You're also going to, awesome. So can you see, you can now scroll. Look at the different channels this ad is showing on. It is showing on both Arise News, Pastor Jerry, TVC. So now, like I said before, this campaign is very, very new. All right. It is so new. That's why you're still seeing 00000. Like the information is not complete. So I cannot, how do I know it's new? Let me take you back to Ole campaign. Now it's going to show you bidding learning strategy stage. And if you're a Google ad expert, you know that whenever you launch a new ad, that is when you begin to see your bidding learning strategy stage. All right. So mine is remaining 3 days and we have already spent 2 days. So it means that this campaign was launched 2 days ago. All right. So it is you will not get to know, look at where your campaign is showing. Now of recent, see, it is even showing in Brekete family. It's really awesome. Now of recent, we cannot actually control where this campaign is meant to be appearing. If not, before we could select channels we want this campaign to appear in, and then it will appear there, but we can no longer control it as of this moment. So you just get to see where it is showing, how far it's doing. And at this point, I cannot turn off any channel because the campaign just started running. This is not optimization video. This is an overview video, me showing you the things that are important to you on Google. See, it is even showing in WWE channel, which is very, very awesome. So this is where you get to now know. It's also showing in Dunamis TV. So your campaign is going to be appearing in a whole lot of places depending on how you do your targeting, and also depending on the keyword and the audience you are looking for. All right. So this is where your ad showed, and this is when we're talking about time now. So can you see it? So you get to now see the time, from what time and what time, how many views. So from here you can judge your data accurately well. Now this is devices, all right? So you get to know, did it show on phone? Did it show on tablet? Can you see? I turned off computer and TV, so it won't be showing there, but it is showing on phone, all right? So only on mobile phone, we already have 11,000 impression, and then on tablet, we have 48, because my main focus is on mobile phone because everybody uses mobile phone. So you get to know what device is it showing on, then match location. You also want to also study like matched location. Look at the impression, and then you can now study the location. It is showing in Nigeria, all right? And then if you have places you excluded, it should be showing here. And that is what this when and where ad is shown offers you. Now, I don't usually come here until my ad has exceeded in fact, 2 weeks before I even start coming here to study anything. Because once it's at the bidding learning strategy stage, you do not want to do anything. All right. So this one now is landing pages. This is where your ad is showing in different landing pages. You get to know. And then this is the link to the landing page where the campaign is running. All right. So report editor. All right, so this report editor, I don't even usually come here. All right. I don't usually come here because one thing you need to know, there are a whole lot of features, but you want to work with the perfect, or you want to work with the things you know you need. Now, I believe this is the place where you get to create report of how your ad has been or how it is going, right? Then this is dashboard. Dashboard, let me see. All right. So dashboard, this is the dashboard. There is no new data here. I believe it's because it is at the building learning strategy stage, and I'm not ready to add anyone for now. All right, so this is it for the insights and report. Now, for the campaign, this is where all the campaigns you have run will be recorded, whether it is post or whether it is active. Now, if I have run more than 5 campaigns, to all be here, whether post or active. And can you see the status? It is still at bidding phase, all right? And then for the ad group, there's this thing we call ad group inside campaign. Now, this ad group is where both the audience you are targeting, everything is, and then this is it, all right? And this is it is eligible. And like I said, this campaign is very, very new. So I can't even judge anything right now, all right? And then for the ad, this is where the whole thing is. I'm saying your ad creative, your landing page, every, this is where it is, all right? Then experiment. I've not actually reached down to this experiment section, all right? I believe this is where you can create like an experiment of campaign you would like to run, but I've not actually tested experiment because I've not actually had interest, all right? So assets. These are those etc. things that you use to make your campaign go viral. Now, my asset, look at the site link. You know, I told you I already have site link. So this is it. Full insight. All these things are just assets. You use it to occupy space and get more people to click on your campaign. All right. Now, your assets can also be in form of a video also. That's actually up to you. So from there, look at it. So look at the videos I've actually used to boost my campaign, right? So these are all part of your assets. And then you can also study the analytics. And then you come to audience and keyword. I'm breaking this campaign section down because that is the most important thing you need when you're running ad on Google. Now, for this audience section, this is where the whole people you are targeting, the kind of people you are targeting, age range, this is where it is, all right? This is where they are. So you can scroll down and you can do your editing, all right? Awesome. So this is the age and this is the gender, this is the household. So from age 18 to 24, like you get to see the whole data of the people you are actually targeting. And then this is the parental status. Let me click on the parental status, you see? So not parents, like these are the number of people that are actually entering into the DM, household income, and then gender. Now, if it's something that you want to edit, like if you want to edit the demographic, right, you can still come back and edit it. Let me show you. So this is it. You can actually come here and then edit your demographic and say, okay, you know what? Despite the fact that this campaign is running, I do not want to work with so and so certain people. Okay. So as you can see here, I picked 25 to 34. So these are the things you can come here now, edit and ask, okay, I want to work with 18 to 25 people only. So it depends on the campaign you are running. It depends on the data you are working with. All right. So location, these are the places you picked in your campaign. And right now, my location is Nigeria. Yeah. So content, this is just has to do with your, how do I put it? It has to do with your ad creative, your headline, every. Now for this ad schedule is, if you have any ad that you have scheduled, it is going to appear here. And then to also show the days and the time that it is meant to be running. All right. Advanced bid adjustments. I have not actually reached here because I don't really see it as something that is important. Change history. Let me see. So all this thing is still at 0 because, like I said, this campaign is very new. I cannot judge. Now, when we come to goals, please give me a minute. So once you come to goals, this is where you set your conversion tracking, right? So this is the conversion tracking we are using, this particular one, this primarily, that's what we're using. And then value rules, right? You don't necessarily need these value rules. Look at custom variables. So the most important thing here is this summary, because this is where, okay, this is where you can now go through all the data or the kind of conversion action you are tracking. All right. So the most important thing here is your summary, because this is where you set up your conversion action. And if you're staying tuned to this channel, definitely you're going to actually catch up with one of my videos where I'm going to show you how to set up conversion action from scratch to the top, right? And then we have measurement and we have attribution. So there are so many features here on Google, but like I say, I'll be talking about the most important ones that you cannot do without. Now, when you come to tools and settings, you see this keyword planner, you're always going to be using it. This is where you can study the number of keywords that you want to use and how well this keyword are using. Now we're in keyword planner. I'm just going to give you one sample. Now I can come here and type, let's say I'm into hair. I'm going to type type wigs, all right? I'm into wigs. I sell wigs, all right? And then look at the location is Nigeria. If I am to target Canada, I'll change it to Canada. Then I'll click on get results. Now, the moment I click on that get results, can you see? So you begin to see, first of all, you see other options. And then secondly, can you see? Can you see how many people that actually see this keyword? Human hair wigs, 2,900. So from here, you get to now know the performing keyword. Look at wigs is doing 9,000 monthly, average monthly size. So from this place, you get to know how well your campaign is doing, or you get to pick the powerful keyword that you need. So it is very, very very crucial and very, very important. So I'm going to, in one of my video in this channel, of course, I'll be sharing how to pick the perfect keyword, how captivating the keyword is going to be, and how we can use it to generate perfect leads. All right. So you'll just stay tuned if you really want to learn. All right. So performance planner, reach planner, all these things are just planners like focus, saved keyword, negative keyword. Negative keyword are keywords that you don't want to use. Let's say you are looking for free, or let's say 3 weeks, or how do I put it, low budget weeks. You can add it as a negative keyword, because you don't want people who has low budget to locate your campaign. So those are the things, like I'll be breaking it down when it comes to keyword very, very soon. All right. That's why you want to subscribe to this channel, follow me, and stay tuned. All right. You will not be disappointed. So there, like I said, there are a whole lot of things. So I will skip some things. All right. So this is shared library. For this shared library, we are the audience manager. This is where you create your custom segment, your custom audience and your custom segment for your video ad campaign. All right, it is still loading. Awesome. So this is where you create your custom segment. You can also do your retargeting here. This is your audiences, this is your custom segment, and so on and so on and so forth, right? So like I said, I will have to be skipped. I don't want this video to be too long, right? So data manager, this is where you do your connecting, all right? So be going deeper. You want to link your YouTube account. You want to link your Google tag analytics. If you notice in this, let me close this. If you notice here, one YouTube account is linked. This is how I will show you in video how to link them, all right? So you don't want to miss out on any of my content. Don't just subscribe, share, and like this video, all right? So this place, this is like a navigation option. You click on it to expand, and you click on it to make all those other subtopic disappear or sub-option disappear. Now, troubleshooting, this is if you have any policy that you have flagged. This is where you come here and troubleshoot. We have the bulk action, budget and bidding, and business data. Now, billing, this is where you get to know how much you are spending per, no, like your total amount that you have in your ad account, and then how much you need to fill. Like this is July 8th, and I funded $10. Like I told you, this campaign just started running. All right. I recently funded on $10 today, and then they have used $4, right? Because I funded since in the morning. So I'll probably be funding tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do. All right. And there are also other things under this billing. Look at the billing activity. I love this place so much because it gives you a breakdown, a total breakdown of everything you have been spending. Can you see? A total breakdown of everything you have been spending. If they charge you for tax, it's going to appear here. Everything you have been spending, how much, where your money is going to, you have a total breakdown of everything. All right. And then we have I don't want to go deeper, right? Because yeah, it has to do with a lot of payment details. I don't want to start revealing personal stuff, right? So in terms of this admin, okay, wait. I want to also mention something. You see this advertisers verification? It is very important. I'll be creating a video on how to verify your Google Ad account. This is where you do it. Now, how do you know if your Google Ad account is verified? All right. Once your Google Ad account is verified, you'll be seeing it like this. And of course, they'll say advertisers verification is complete. Thank you for helping create a more transparent web. This is how this is my name, right? I'm running this campaign for a client. So if your name is not appearing here, it means your ad account has not been verified and your Google ad is prone to risk because Google can actually flag your own account. They can they can disable your account and they can even suspend your account, which are the things you want to avoid when running campaign. All right. And then for the admin, one thing I want to bring your notice here in this admin section, okay, this is where you can deactivate your Google Ad account. Look at it from active, you can deactivate it. And this is where you get to know your time zone, things like that. So the number one thing I want to bring your attention to is the access and security. Yeah. So this is actually where you give somebody like an admin to your Google Ad account. So for those people that are asking, how do I give somebody my like how do I add somebody as an admin? So the person can have access to my Google Ad account. This is it, access and security. If anybody wants to add, you can just click here. You click on add. You should know the person's email address. Add the person here, and then you want to state how long this person is going to be in your account. If you say never, it means that the person is going to be staying for long. All right. And then you can now give the person, okay, I want this person to be handling email. I want this person to be handling my billing, like be funding my account. I want this person to be reading only. I want this person to be standard. So standard, you get to read the things people who are on that standard can do. Now, majority of the time, my clients add me to admin because admin has full access to do whatever they want to do in the campaign or in the Google Ad account in total. So this is where you can add people as an admin. And of course, I'll also be creating a detailed video for that. All right. So yeah, so far so good. This is everything you need to know about Google. And of course, this is actually like this is actually okay, see it's recording, right? And of course, this is actually the few things you need to know. Of course, this is appearance. You should know if you're Google Ad expert, you should know that this is the new or the updated version view of Google. Now we have the old version. Look at the previous version. If I click there, you'll be confused, all right? You'll be confused. And this is this is the help section, notification section where you can read all your data, all right? Let me show you what I mean. So if I click on this previous design, I'm just going to go to send and go to previous design. Okay, I'm just going to click on I'm just curious. Awesome. So can you see this is the old design, and then you will be so confused, right? Because here it is so everything is like some are at the top, some are by this side. So that was why they created the new version so that people can be able to navigate Google Ad easily and effortlessly. All right. So that is all you need to know. All right. Let me just click on explore new design. All right. Good. So it has brought us back to this place. So yeah, so that is everything you need to know about the Google Ad interface and overview. So if you find value in this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel because more amazing banger videos will be coming up. And then secondly, subscribe to this channel and comment your thought about this video. Okay, what would you rate this video out of 10 over 10? What are you going to rate it? Is it 1 over 10? And what's your reason? Is it 10 over 10? You write it down and state your reason. And then do not forget to share this video to help someone out there. All right, so I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.